Okay, so let's begin. Before that, I created the tables like your customer table and employees table. Today, I'll create one more table. I'll show you select query and insert query once again, and after that, I'll go for update query. Just if you want to create the database, just click on create a database. Then if you want to create a new database, you can create a new database. If you want to open your existing file which you created already previously, you can create that. You can open previous existing file also. I want to create new one, so I'll take this. Just click on next, click on finish. You can change the database name here. You can give your name. I'll give you my name and just click on save. If any doubt, ask me. It is not like that you can't ask the doubts. So if you want to create the table now, you just click on table. Then now here, two options are there to create table. One is create table in design view, one more use wizard to create table. So from here, I'll choose the option use wizard to create the table. Because here already the fields are present, so it is easy for us to create the table. So I'll take here use wizard to create table. Today I'll create one different table. I'll take here which one has to take. Which one you want to take, you can take. Okay, I'll take this products table. I'll add the fields. I'll take first product ID because I want the primary key. Next I'll take product name. Next I'll take product description. Only three I'll add. I'll click on next. Here just check whether it is correct or no. If you want to change something, you can change from here. Just click on next. Next I want to take the primary key. Here it is showing automatically add a primary key. But I want to add I want to take my own. So I'll use the option use an existing field. From here I'll choose the product ID as a primary key. Next I'll click on next. Then finish. This is my table now. I will insert in this as I did this all in the previous class. Here I'll add the product name. You can give the product name anything. Instead of giving, I'll give here product 1. Same thing I'll copy. I'll add here product 2 and product 3. You can give here any product name. Here in product description, you can write your description of your product, how it is. Whether it is good or bad or it is nice. You can write anything over here. So this is my creating a table is finished. Only I added 3 records. I'll save this. After saving this, now I want to select this whole table, whole product table. Okay, in exam they'll ask you write a query to select to fetch the records from the product table. If they'll ask like the question like this, if you want to fetch the record from the table, they will give the table and they will give the table name. They'll give the data. Only just you have to write the queries. So to write queries, just click on queries. Click on create query in SQL view and start writing the query here. You can run here only the select query. If you want to run the insert and all, you have to run that query in different options. So here I'll use the select query. I'll show here. You can write this capital also, or else you can write only first letter capital. So if you want to select that product table, what is the query you have to write? That is select star from. This is the syntax. Select star from table name. This my table name is here products. So I'll write here products and give a semicolon. So same thing I'll copy here. Select star from table name is my products. Don't do the mistake in table name. How it is there, like that same thing you have to write. If it is capital letter, capital. If it is small, small you have to write. Just click on here or else press F5. So we will fetch the records of this table over here. If you want only one record from this table, you can take only one record. Suppose now you want this third record from the table. For that we are going to use where clause. If you want the particular record from the table, we are going to use the where clause, as I told you in the previous class. This is select star from products, where I want this third. So here 3 is present in product ID field. So I have to write product ID. So here P is capital. As you can see here how it is like that you have to write product ID, which is equal to third one I want to take. Give a semicolon. This field name you have to write in double quotes and these values you have to write in single quote. Press F5. You will get only the third data. Okay. So now here you want this product ID should be in descending order. All the records and that all records that product ID you want that in descending order. So if you want either ascending or descending in order wise, you are going to use value by clause. So here how to write value by, that is select star from products, order by, that you have to write order by. You want now product ID in ascending or descending. So product ID, that is field name, you have to write in double quote always, and this value you have to write in single quote. So here I want in descending, I'll use DSC and ASC for ascending. Syntax error in SQL expression. There is some mistake. Okay. This equal to sign will not come whenever you are writing the means ascending or descending order. We don't have to write this equal to sign. Only have to write select star from table name, order by, field name, and ascending or descending. So I'll click here or else F5. So here it came my descending order, that is 3, 2, 1. I want this in ascending order. So what I'll do is I'll use ASC. It means ascending. This I'll click here. So now it came here 1, 2, 3. So this already we learn. Next we learn about insert query. So now if you want to learn the run the insert query, just click on your queries, click on tools, SQL, and here I written insert. I want to insert now in table till 3 record is there. I want to insert one more record in this. I want to add fourth record, product name I want to add, and product description. So what I'll do is I'll write my query, that is insert into table name. Table name is what now, my products. Insert into products in brackets. I want to add the field name. As you know the syntax, as I told you in the previous class. All of you know the syntax of insert query. Anyone just tell me what is the syntax of your insert query? Shreyas, can you tell me what is the syntax of your insert query? Don't know. Okay. Insert query syntax is insert into table name, then in brackets you have to add the fields which you want to add. In values you have to add the values. So I want to insert here in products, so I written here insert into products. I want to add here in my product table which are the fields are there. As you can see the table, product ID, product name, and product description. So I want to add all these 3. So what I'll do is I'll add here product ID. Next, give a comma in between. Next, I want to add again product name, and capital is there. Again, I want to add product description. You have to check the spellings, whether it is capital and small. That is product descriptions or description. Okay. I have given here descriptions. Close the bracket. Next you have to write values. Again in bracket you have to write the values. For product ID I want to add fourth product ID, and values you have to write always in single quote. Next product name you have to write which product again. So I'll take your ABC, my product name, comma, product description, I'll give XY shirt, okay. This also you have to write in single quote. Next, I'll close the bracket, give a semicolon, click on execute. Here it is showing command successfully executed. Close it, open your table, refresh it. Okay, now you can see here fourth record is added. It is inserting my fourth record. Now next query is about your update query. As I told you in the previous class, update query is used to change something. If you want to change, sometimes you will do the mistake in your table. If you want to change that data from the table, then you are going to use update query. Now the syntax for update query is, first I'll tell you the syntax of update query, that you have to write update table name, you have to write set, update table name, set, you have to write, if you know the syntax you will write the query easily. Field name is equal to, you have to write value in single quote, where again field name will come, is equal to, you have to write the value in single quote. What you want to change, this field you have to write which field you want to change, with what value and where it is present, that field name you have to write. So the syntax is update table name, set, field name, which field you want to change with which value, where that field is present. So I want, here is my table now. This is my table. Now as you can see in this, this fourth record, this I written the product as ABC. This ABC I want to change with product 4, and this is, I'll keep as it is, but this ABC I want to change with product 4. As you can see, product 1, product 2, product 3, and this ABC I'll change with product 4. So how to write the query now here? If you want to change ABC with product 4, you have to write the query as per the syntax. First update as it is. Table name what here? Your table name is products. As my table name is products, so I'll write update products, set as capital. What I want to change is here, as you can see in the table, this is my product ID. Where it is present? In fourth data, ABC is present. So what I have to take is, oh my god, where is present? Okay, here. Update products set. What I have to write? That field name is product ID, which is equal to, where it is present? As you saw just now, this is present, ABC is present in fourth data. So I have to write the 4, and value always should be written in single quote, where again I want to change my product name, which is equal to, I want to change product name, ABC is there now. So that product name, okay, sorry, here I have to write what I want to change. So here I will change product name, which is equal to ABC. Now ABC is there, that I want to change with product 4. Yes. So what I'll do is, I'll write update products, that is table name, set product name is equal to product 4, because that product I want to change ABC with product name. So what you want to change, that you have to write in product name. Where it is present? It is present in product ID and it is present in fourth column. So this you have to write in single quote. Always write the values in single quote and write this field in double quotes. So now the same thing I'll write in query. If you want to run the query, click on tools, SQL. Here just write the same query, update. My table name is products. Set. What I want to set now here? My product, P capital. Product name, which is equal to, I want to change that name with product 4. So here what I'll change is product 4. Where it is present? It is present in product ID, which is equal to ABC is present in 4. So that I want to change with this name, that is product 4. So I am writing this where it is present. Next, just click on execute. It is showing command successfully executed. If there is any mistake, it will show mistake is there in your program. Suppose if I will do the mistake here, I will not give this in single quote and I will execute. It is giving me unexpected token 4 in statement. Okay, so here I will give, suppose now again I will give the semicolon single quote here. Again I will execute. It is showing command successfully executed. Close. Click on your table. Refresh it. Okay, as you can see now here, this fourth record is changing to product 4. Before that it was ABC. It was changing with ABC to product 4. This is how you have to update, you have to change the data from the table with the help of update query. Now you want to delete the record from the table. Now the last query is your delete query. Sometimes you want to delete your data from the table. Suppose you want to delete this third record. You don't want this third record should be present in your table. You want to delete this third record. So what you have to write the query now? You have to write the query for delete is, that is delete. The syntax is delete from table name. Delete from table name where your field name, which is equal to value. In the sense, my field name is what now here? I want to change the third record. I want to change third record. My table name is here products and my field name is, I want to change my third data. So my field name is product ID and I want to delete that third full record. So the value is 3. So how to write the query now here? If I want to delete the third record from the table, I want to write the query is delete from, as it is. My table name is what? Products, P capital. Delete from products where, what is the field name in table? As you can see, in my table I want to delete the third record. So I will take product ID field name. So here I will write my field name is product ID, which is equal to, I want to delete third. So like this you have to write the query. So now just click on tools, SQL, start writing query here. Delete from, my table name is products where in double quotes product ID, which is equal to, in single quotes I have to write the values because I want to delete third record now. After finishing of this, give a semicolon, click on execute. Here it is showing command successfully executed. Just click on close. Click on, go to your table, refresh your table. Now you can see here third record is not present. Third record is deleted from here. Now you don't want this whole record. Sometimes what you want, you don't want any table. You want to delete that full table and you want to make a new table. So if you want to delete the whole records from the table, so what is the query you have to write if you want to delete the full record from the table? That is delete from table name. This is the syntax to delete the whole record from the table. So I'll write that same thing over here now. You have to go tools, SQL. So I'll write query here. Delete from, my table name is products. Give a semicolon. Don't miss to give a semicolon. Don't forget. Next, click on execute. Close it. Open your table, refresh it. As you can see, there is no record in the table. If you want to delete whole record from the table, you have to use delete from table name. So your all four queries you all understood. All four queries you understood, or any doubt you have? Any doubt you have in this? Everyone understood? Okay. So now the next thing is how to create the forms and how to create the reports. This is all about query. In exam 4 marks sure question, they'll give one table, they'll give the data in that, and they'll ask you the queries based on that table. They'll ask you the query like write the query to fetch the records from the table. So if you want to fetch all the records from the table, you are going to use select query. Sometimes with the help of where clause they'll ask like write a query to fetch the third record from the table. So only if they'll ask particular thing to fetch the records, that time you are going to use where clause. Sometimes they'll ask write a query to select the product's ID in ascending order. That time you are going to use order by clause. They'll not give you the particular query to write. They'll not give you like write a select query, write a insert query. They'll not give like that. Okay, so you as per the questions you have to write the queries. Next, we will see how to create the forms and how to create the reports. So first we will see how to create the forms based on your which table you created just now. So to create a form, just click on forms. Here there are two options. One is create form in design view. For this again we have to do everything. So instead of that, use wizard to create a form because it is easy for you to create a form. Just click on use wizard to create a form. Now here you have to select the steps. First select field selection. So here you have to select the different fields. If you want only two fields, you can take two fields. If you want all three fields, you can select all three fields. So here I'll say select my table just now I created. I'll take your products table. Here it will show your table which you created. If you created the more tables, it will show all the tables. Now here I selected all the fields. Next, it will ask set up a subform. If you want to add a subform, you can just click on add a subform. If you don't want, just ignore it. So I want to add a subform, so I'll click on add a subform. Click on next. In subform also, if you want to add the fields, you can add the fields. Only two fields I'll add in subform. Just click on next. Next here, get join fields. If you want to join that fields with one to another, you can take that also. Here product ID with product name, I'll join the fields. If you want to join one more, then you can join from here. I want to join only this product ID with product name and product ID with product description. So I'll take only that. Next, which field you want to take from here. Okay, you can select any field. I'll take like this field. If you want to take this, you can take any field. Okay, now I'll take this one. Click on next. Now here it will ask set data entry. Now here two options are there. The form is to be used for entering new data only and the form is to display all data. Only it will show, but if you want to add something in that, then I'll choose this one. So select this, click on next. Now it will ask to apply the styles. If you want to apply the styles for your particular form, you can take the styles from here. From here, I'll select the, okay. This one is okay. Okay, I'll take ice blue. Next, if you want to change the name of this, you can change the name. As here the name of my table is product, so I'll take my product only. Okay, so click on finish. Your table will get ready. If you want to insert in this product in this form, then you can enter the data. One, product id I'll add product name is anything, then product description I'll add something. If you want to add here also, you can add the things. So this is my forms. Okay, so these forms you are going to create with the help of HTML. So you can create these different forms with the help of HTML programming language also. So this is how to create the forms in your database. If you want to save this, you can save. Where you want to save this, you can save that. I'll save in desktop. Okay. So this is how to create a form. Now, if you want to create the report for that same table, and if you want to take the print of that, you can just click on reports. Use wizard to create report. Here, just choose the fields, different fields. Next, I'll select all the fields here. Here already the label is there. If you want to change that, you can change the fields. If you want to group, you can group. If you want to sort ascending or descending order, you can do that also. If you want to choose the layout, what you want to change, you can change the layout of that. If you want to create a report, either in the form of static report or dynamic report, I want that in static, I don't want to change again. So I'll take static report and click on finish. So this is how your report is ready. This is how to create a report in your with the help of database. So I'll understood how to create the reports, how to create a forms, and how to run the queries. Any doubt you have till now? Any doubt you have till now? Okay, fine.